we started. We started by focusing on health. So actually, one of our students, I would say, participants to the workshop, he studied how to get his parents' health better and found a device, a water device, give us to test. We drink the water also, and we felt amazing. A lot more energy, a lot more mental clarity, and feel that I can, my cells get the water. My cells are actually hydrated by the water, and I started to investigate more on the water machine, and we got to find amazing things about water that we did not know. I found also Dimitri at a later time. After 1 year, I found this machine that changes the water into a water that gives a lot more health, a lot more health, a lot more strength to the body. And this is the event we are doing now. This became a message. I saw so many people get healed by this water, so many people improving their lives. Um, People who are in nutrition I did not have any idea about this water. And I was amazed. I was like, wow, you don't know about the Kangen water? They go, oh, no, no, I'm doing some alkaline diet. And I said, maybe you can try some Kangen water, which is much more than alkaline water. It's antioxidant, it super hydrates your cells, and this became a mission, if I can say that, a mission for me to tell people about the water properties that actually heal the body. And searching, doing a lot of research and talking with people, therapists, inventors all over the world, they found the same properties that very powerful rivers or waters that people get healing, they have these properties that this machine can make. It's first antioxidant, super hydrates the body, and I will talk just a bit about the properties of the water. I don't want to get into details, very deep details. Just briefly, I will share with you some of the properties of the water and why it is important. Some of it already Dmitry shared with you and told you about water quality, ORP, and his experiences. He also talked about the information properties of the water, which of course you understand, and that's why you have the correctors from him. Um, and mostly I told about in the message. I said to Dimitri, let's announce this not as a health education, not as a health seminar, as a business opportunity, because actually if you do the business you will have a lot more health, because you can afford to buy anything you need, the top quality things you need in life. So, and you can also contribute to the health of other people. And our main focus is not necessarily to show you how to make a lot more money here in this opportunity, but to also how to have a lot more health. And not only for you, this is it. Our idea is to share with you an opportunity to help other people, a lot more people, and not only you, by coming together with a great team, a global team that works to improve the health of the whole planet. And it's growing. We still need a lot more people in this project. It's, for me, it's a project of compassion to help people get better, help people get financially free. And this year maybe sounds a bit big when, if you see this picture, it says tap into a multi-billion-dollar industry. Multi-billion dollar is You will be amazed. I did a lot of research, and in for example, in US only, let me see where I got the statistic. In US, $2.5 billion per year is spent on bottled water. $2.5 billion. That's a huge number. It's spent on bottled water. And this water oxidizes the body. This water does not hydrate your body. This water oxidizes your body. It makes it be rust. And if you know, when you cut an apple in half and you put it in oxygen, it becomes darker, and every day you leave it. Of course, we don't talk about the plastic fruits you find on some supermarkets. We're talking about real fruits. You know, they oxidize by oxygen. So the water is the same. The water can give you oxygen, can give you antioxidants in your body, molecular hydrogen more specifically, that can give you energy, that can help your body get better. Or it can be like these waters that are being exposed to light movement, and they oxidize the body. So when I saw this number and this research, that people spend uh, thousands of euro, families spend thousands of euro on waters that actually get your health down. They do not really improve your health. Just maybe, let's say, make you survive. Um, so my message here in this event, in this webinar, is how you can contribute for a better health for you, for your family, and also the whole planet. Of course, whole planet is big, but at least a percentage of that you can contribute to a better health globally. And you can make a lot of money and be financially free. You can receive active and passive income from not only your place, but also many other countries. Because we are building a global team that supports each other, you can actually get income from many countries. You can live, for example, I live here in Romania, and I'm getting money from Dubai. Um, and I'm getting money from Philippines because we have partners there. From Russia, you know, Dmitry is building a network there. So he's winning, I'm winning, I'm helping him, he's helping me. So we work together. Um, you know, and this is about having a team, having a big global team. And it's a very great project. People are starting to find out about it more and more. Um, it actually solves a big global problem. The big global problem is the water, because water means life. Probably you know that, of course. You buy the harmonizers, you know, the correctors, because you understand that the water is life. It's very important. What do we put in our body, which is, it has to be 85% water. But in people, when they die in old age, let's say after 50 years old, 60 years old, that's not very old age, but still doctors find they have much less water. So people actually get dehydrated, they lose water. With age, they lose water. And I will show you very quickly why. This actually scared me on the moment, and I realized what a huge opportunity the Kangen water is for us as human beings, to help us get our health back, help us really hydrate. So um, probably NASA, when they look for uh, life, when they look for life on other planets, they are looking for water. So our big problem is water globally. We have a lot of plastic also that kills the environment. It goes into waters. And people actually spend money on this. They buy a lot of plastic and water that's not good for the health. And the big global water problem is the quality of water. It's not the water itself, we have plenty of water, but it's the quality of water. And the bottled waters do not hydrate your cells. First of all, do not hydrate your cells 100%. They do it partially, and I will explain why in a few minutes. And they are actually expensive because you buy plastic. You spend money on plastic, not on water, only on the water. And people also, because of the foods, they get over acidic. They eat a lot of foods that are acidic, coffee, drinks, any bottled drinks like juices that are bottled are acidic. Um, let's see, do we have uh, combinations of food that can create acidity in the body? And acidity helps cancer cells develop and many type of viruses and bacteria. They grow only in acidic environment. So a lot of people suffer from diseases because of the acidic, over acidity. And bottled waters are also oxidizing for the body, as I told you. So this is the main problem, the water quality, bad water quality. Now, this man, this Japanese guy here, as you see, this is um, originated from Japan, that small island. He opened a company named Enagic, and produced a device which is an ionizer. They actually use this in hospitals in Japan. They treated a lot of people in Japan with this water, with Kangen water. They had big ionizers. They were like 80 to 100,000 euro, big ionizer. And this guy said, they go to hospital to get water. Even if they are not sick, they go to hospital to get this water because it made them feel good, made them feel healthy. In Japan, doctors are paid for how many healthy clients they have. In Europe and other countries, doctors get more money because they have a lot of sick people. The more sick people they have, the more money they get. So you see, in Japan, it's totally different. It's 180 degrees different. They actually are interested you to be healthy because they get more money if you are healthy. So it's a different mentality. It's a different focus, total different focus. And this guy actually carrying water. He's a businessman. He was working for Sony. So he has his mindset in sales, in marketing, in business. And, when you are in that field, you think differently. So he said, why do we go to hospital to get water? Why don't we make a small machine that people can take home? So that was his dream, to make a small machine, a small ionizer people can use in their homes. And you can make as much water, Kangen water, healthy water for you, for your family as you want. And this machine here, I will show you mine. This is mine. This is my machine. This is my kitchen. Well, a portion of my kitchen. It's not so small. And I put this Kangen water into the tap. You see, this is the normal tap water. I connect this. You don't need any other person. You just put some, you spin it inside. That's all. Um, and you open the tap water, and you can choose. You have normal tap water, or you swing 90 degrees. You swing something 90 degrees like a button, and when you swing that, it goes into the machine. So you can use your tap water normally. You can use your sink normally. It's freely. It's just an option for you to use the machine or not. So you can use your sink to wash dishes, to do everything. And when you want to drink, you just switch something there in the tap thing, and it goes into the machine and it filters the water. First, it filters the water and then it ionizes it. So it changes 4 properties. That's 4 properties of the water. First, it filters it. 1, 2, it makes it antioxidant, negative water. Then it makes an alkaline pH if you choose that from the machine. And 4, it makes it super hydrating. That means it changes the water tension. The water tension changes to something that can go into the cells. Because normal water, bottled water, tap water, they have a water tension that's not going into the cells. Oh, I actually have a picture here. So hopefully you can see this. This in the right pink one is the cell, human cell. And on the left you have bottled water, tap water, filter water. Filters don't do this. We are not talking here about a filter. So I want to be first and foremost, we are not talking about a filter. This machine has a filter, but it also has an ionization chamber, which is a lot more than a filter. Filter is only one thing that it does. The ionizer, this ionizer do 4 things to the water, not just filtering, but 3 other things, 3 other properties. And this is one of these. Beyond filtering the water, it goes into the ionization and it changes the water so that it's being absorbed by the cell, changes the tension of the water. So in the cell, in our cells, we have water. Outside of our cells, in the body, we have water. If there is no change from your cells to the bigger water in your body, the toxin cannot go out and fresh water goes in. So normal waters, if you would drink half a liter of water, you get a bottle, half a liter, you drink it, you will see in your stomach a lot of water. You feel like a balloon of water. When you drink Kangen water, you will feel that the water just goes in the body. I think maybe Dimitri, do you maybe do you felt this? Yeah, okay.
I felt like it was like heavy feeling when you drink too much tea, just ordinary tea. It makes heavy in the stomach and nothing more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah, nice. Because the water in the Kangen water is super hydrating, so it hydrates your body very quickly. It goes in the cells and gives you true hydration. Then the we said filter, we said super hydration. The third one is pH. So you can do any type of water. You can do acidic water up to very alkaline water. The device, you can set it. You choose what type of water you have. Normal water is it's a neutral pH. And our body blood, the blood in our body, in a human body, is a bit alkaline. If the blood in the human being becomes neutral, not acidic, just neutral, 7 pH, the person dies. That's how much care we have to take for our body, for our water, what chemistry we have in our body. And usually people have this type of diet. They eat meat, they eat fast food, they eat coffee, desserts with sugar, with bread. So these are all acidic, um, very acidic. And if you are a person who eats, let's say, drinks a cup of coffee, coffee, by the way, dehydrates the body. I'm sorry to tell you that. I know many people love coffee, but the truth about coffee is that it dehydrates the body. So you have to drink a lot more water if you drink coffee. And the coffee itself is acidic. It's 4 acidity. That means this is a logarithmic scale, which means 4 is 1,000 times, 1,000. So 130, 1,000 times more acidic than the neutral. So if you drink a cup of coffee, that's 1,000 times acidity. So you would have to drink either a cup of 10 alkalinity water to balance it, or because you don't have that, you know, so much alkaline water, you would have to drink 1,000 cups of 7 neutral water that you find in the stores. So that is a lot of water. And the body, of course, you probably ask, well, yeah, you know, if this is the theory, I drink a lot of, I eat a lot of stuff and I drink things that are acidic, why didn't I die? You know, if the blood is so sensitive, why didn't I die until now? Or other people, you know? And that is because our body is amazing. Our body is amazing. Our body keeps alkaline minerals in the teeth and in the bones. So what you see here in the right, it's the bone structure in the microscope. And these are our teeth here, no, normal teeth. And because of the, to balance out this acidity here from bad combination of foods or acidic foods and drinks, um, your body will get alkaline minerals from the teeth and from the bones, and the bones will start to look like this in the left. You see, the structure becomes very weak. That's why old people break the bones very quickly. Old people, you might notice that they have bone problems, osteoporosis. They broke their bones very quickly. It happened to my grandmother, so we had to get her to the hospital just because she felt very easy. She just fell down, no, nothing hard, anything. So she had a fracture. This is because, you know, she was not drinking Kangen water or anything. She was a normal person, drinking, eating anything she can. And this is also happening with the teeth. So your body, you know, has some reserves, and you will not notice acidity very quickly. But in time, in let's say 5-10 years, osteoporosis can start to develop, teeth problem. That's because the pH balance, pH is out of balance. So also the body, as I said, is amazing. It has a different approach to avoid consuming very many minerals. It also does this. It puts fat on your how do you say, veins, you know, on your veins where the blood circulates. It puts here fat. This yellow thing is fat on, and people start to have tension, you know, blood tension, heart tension, because blood does not flow very easily through the veins. And people become, you know, kind of fat, and they say, oh my god, you know, I'm fat, I'm sick, I have a problem, I need to cut things out, or, you know, do some extreme diet. The truth is actually most people have to balance their pH, and the fat will go out, because the fat is actually a protection of the body. And people, I have clients, because you know, as I told you, I'm a therapist, I do healing sessions, so I have to listen to many problems they have. The people tell me how much money they spend on their health, many therapies they try, medicine and surgery. And I have uh, in my country there was, how do you say, like a legal thing, a problem, because with doctors, they ask 5,000 euro for a surgery to get fat out of the body. You know, some people with heart problems, heart tension, and that was because the fat on the veins. And a client of mine told me doctors ask her 2,000 euro, 2,000 euro. Can you imagine that, to get some fat out of her veins? And of course the person can pay that money, and some people pay because they don't know this, I didn't know this in 2015. So 3 years ago, I found out about this. All these water qualities, the intelligence of our body. So, you know, I found nutritionists who did not know of this. They had no idea. And this is a major, major problem all around the world. In my country, especially in Romania, I did not search other countries, but it might be that this type of disease of fat on the veins, heart problems, is the main killer, main problem that kills people in my country at least. I'm not sure of the others. You can take a look on the World Health Organization. They have statistics there, and you can, you know, just think about with this information that I'm sharing and giving water to people to test. We give a lot of water. I give many liters from my machine to people to test the water. I don't want to convince nobody to buy the machine. I'm not selling the machines. I'm actually doing doing my best to get a team organized, and we can start solving more of this problem in the world. Teach people how to take care of their health to a better water. And the Kangen can be very accessible to any family, can be any home, and people can drink this, share with their friends. You don't have to convince anyone. I'm inviting friends to me. I'm doing tea to them, even coffee. You can do coffee with Kangen water. I do it, and it's because you have high alkaline water. When you put coffee, it lowers the alkalinity, but it's still better. It's much better. Sorry, it's much better coffee with this. Tastes better. The food tastes better. And I tell my friends, you know, say, do you want the best water on the planet? And say, oh yeah, yeah, sure. And you know, they ask me why it is the best. Because I tell them, you know, it's antioxidant, and I share a few things. I might give them a video. So I don't try to convince anyone to buy a machine. I tell them, I first of all give them all the water. They will have some pain go away in the body. They ask me, you know, oh no, my head pain is gone. What's this water? Will you treat it with something? You do something to the water? And I said, no, man, this is the machine. This is antioxidant alkaline water. Or people go to the bathroom a lot more. They see toxins flush out of their body. I had a person in Dubai. He's, you know, my partner now in Dubai, because he solved a problem to his kidneys. I give them the machine. He buy the machine and drink water for, I think, 3 weeks. Drink water. He also had the correctors because he saw I'm using also correctors, and he used complementary with the Kangen machine, and he had stones coming out of his kidneys. He was scared. He has it's one certain day he had a big crisis, a lot of pain, but that's very old. It was an old problem of him, and because of the water, he increased the water quality, and the toxin, the stones just flush out of his body. He ran to the doctor. He was scared, and the doctor do analyze, and he said, well, you know, your kidneys are great. You know, your kidneys are very well. No reason to scare. You know, you flush out some toxin. That's all. You're actually functioning very well. So, you know, go home, do what you do. You do good. Keep going. And now he's also spreading the water message. He's in the project, giving water to people, giving. It's amazing, you know. Let's see. So the last property of the water is the ionization, the antioxidant. So here in the middle, you can see a picture of blood. These are all cells coming together because they are trying to get negative ions. You know, Dimitri was sharing with you about ORP, oxidation reduction potential, the negative charge particles. And if the body does not have this, then the blood cells will clump together and they try to get that electron, that negative electrons. So they find it's like, you know, finding somebody who has the negative electrons, and they all come together, and that creates uh, the thick blood. So the blood does not flow very well through the veins. And this doctor here tests the Kangen water, you know, ionized water, and give a patient after 10 minutes. They do another analysis, and you see on the right, the blood cells are separated, the blood flows very easily, so it's very fluent. So that's 10 minutes of 1 glass of water. And this is by doctors, this is tested out. We have in many doctors, doctors that work on the brain, work on the heart, they started to implement water, the Kangen water. They have machines in their offices. Dentists have machines in their offices. You can put acidic water. The machine can do very acidic water. It can disinfect, so you don't need no more chemicals. With the acidic water from the machine, you can um, kill any bacteria on surfaces, on your hands. You can wash the body. You can wash the things, the table, anything you need to clear out. And this picture here about oxidation and antioxidants, on the left side, if you test, we have a device, it's ORP meter. You can actually test water and you see that's if the water is oxidant or antioxidant. So this device can show you the properties, the property of the water. If when you drink the water, it can oxidize you or it can give you health. So anything on the, you can buy in the supermarket, anything, any water, even rivers. There are some springs, not rivers, springs. Not every spring in the world is magical. Not every spring in the world has healing powers. Just some of them. Some of the very few springs in the world are actually antioxidant, and you can get the antioxidant water. And on the left side, you see an apple, you see a human face. The same things, the oxidation affects the body as same as the fruits. So when you get the water from the stores, even if you filter the tap water, you still get oxidant water. The oxidation is from the sunlight, the light itself, movement, and oxygen. Contact with oxygen oxidize. So if you put a fruit, you get a fruit and you put it in Kangen water and you close it so it doesn't have contact with the air, the fruit will stay like that, stay healthy, stay fresh, as long as it has that, you know, antioxidant water. So that happens with your body. Just think about, you drink this water every day, your body will stay young, will look young. We have many experiences. Now there is people doing cosmetics with this water because it makes them look much younger. And because of your cells will hydrate, they will have water, and your skin will look very nice. It's being tested to thousands and thousands of people. I saw it myself, and it works amazing. So it solves a lot of problems in this world. And also, maybe you heard about pesticides, herbicides. You know, fruits, vegetables are put with these herbicides with toxicity. They are actually treated. So with Kangen water, what we do, the machine, there's an option on the machine. There's a button. You can do very alkaline water. That is not for drinking. You don't have to drink that. It will not do harm to you, but it's not to drink because it's very alkaline. So in our body, we need a balance. Not the extreme alkalinity, not the extreme acidity is good. The balance, the middle. And this water is changes some elements, changing some physics. So what we learn in school is that water and oils do not mix, right? Well, that's why the people who treat the fruits and vegetables, they treat these with oils. They put the pesticides in oil form. So on the fruits, there is an oil. And so that when it rains, when they irrigate, when they spread water on the vegetables, the pesticide stay there on the fruits. And we can demonstrate that. I will, of course, we can show you some movies. We will send you some movies afterwards. This is in my kitchen. These are some pictures here with tomatoes. For example, we put tomatoes in Kangen water. And what happens is when you have very alkaline, and this means beyond 10 pH, you will get a emulsification effect. The water and the oil will mix. So it basically will dissolve the pesticides of your vegetables. It will actually dissolve. So what we have here is fruits that have been in normal water and in Kangen water. And you will see the fruits you put in Kangen water, the water will change color because the pesticides will go off the fruits. So you can actually improve your food. You can, with the Kangen water, you can drink better water for your body, and you can also clean your food of toxicity. And when you eat food, it's much better food. It's clean, it's pure, and you will notice in the taste, it's a very, very good taste. Everybody we give to taste, they say a different taste. Food tastes different. In US, they have movies with restaurants. Restaurants started to put the Kangen water and to cook with Kangen water. Not the water, the food is gonna you can cook very quickly with the food. The Kangen water makes the food cook 2 times quicker sometimes. So you can see it's many applications, is a lot of health applications, and there is different niches. We have sport, we have restaurants, we have doctors, clinics, we have normal consumers, and a lot of applications. There is veterinarians for pets. Pets can benefit a lot of this. Dentists, a lot of things, a lot of places to go with this business. And you can contribute to solve all these problems at a global level. Now, of course, you can start with yourself. You can start with yourself, with your family. Bring the machine into your family. Test the water. Drink. Basically, if any one of you is interested, we can talk in private. We can see. You can ask questions, whatever you have as questions, and we can find a way for you to get this machine, or at least get the water from somebody. There is Enagic has offices in different parts of the world, many parts of the world, and in France, in Italy, Germany, Romania, Malaysia, Singapore, all over, USA, Asia, everywhere. Enagic has offices, and you can go to office. You can get a bottle of the Kangen water. You drink, you come, you get more water, and I think you have a month to try to test the water for free. And we'll find, you can write your city where you are from, you can send an email to Dimitry, and we'll see about that. You know, we'll see how you can test the water. But again,
You may type your Skype or email too in chat. Mine is well known, of course. But you may also type yours for more questions.
yes, sure. Type any question, type your contact, and we will be happy to answer all your questions. And as I said, you know, people are spending thousands of euro on bottled water. You can actually help people save money, because the money they spend on bottled water, I see many men tell me that they are sick and tired of carry too much water. They go to store and buy a lot of water, and it's heavy, and they spend in 5 years all the money on bottled water a family spends on bottled water. In 5 years they have the money to buy a machine. So in a period of 10 years they actually save money. They save a lot of money on water because you give them this, and not only save money on water, they save money on their health, because they prevent diseases to form in. They treat themselves in a natural way. They give the body health. So you can save money for many people in this way by sharing this message. And you know, the company itself was founded 40 years ago in 1974. Its original production is the only company in the world, the only company that makes everything in their factory. They have a factory in Japan. It's in 1987, the health ministry in Japan give them authorization to produce healing equipment, medical equipment, sorry, medical equipment. So this is actually a certified product as a medical equipment in Japan. This has been used in hospitals for over 40 years in Japan. Now, of course, there are some countries who started to adopt this, to use this in hospitals. It's still a bit of resistance in the world, in the health industry, in the medical, in the pharmaceutical industry. They do not want this to, you know, be promoted very well. But I know doctors who actually, because of they care about themselves, of the family, of their children, they care about their clients, they actually give Kangen water to the patients. So you can find many places. I have where my wife goes to arrange the hair, goes to, you know, arrange it in the spa, in the cosmetics. It's actually a friend of ours. She buy a machine, she keeps the machine on and gives water to every client. So she gives this in her cosmetic business. She gives water to clients for free. We have there some poster explaining the water, explaining the properties. I give them a link. They go in the website. They see videos, all the demonstration, everything I share with you, and even in greater detail. So she basically started another business and implemented in her own practice, in her own business, and she gets more money like this and helps a lot more people. The Enagic has the most certification in the world, the top quality water, top quality equipment, production. You can see here plates. This is a picture of the Enagic plates in the left, big one. It's that Enagic uses. So the ionization is very, very good, very precise, very powerful. It uses titanium, medical titanium, filled with platinum. So water has only contact with the platinum. So that means no metal goes in the water. It's a protection, is the best protection. Other ionizers, they use very cheap materials. It's a risk of intoxication with metals. That's why some producers say, our device is better. Our device makes is very cheap. Enagic is expensive. Buy our product because it's cheap. They are cheap because they are very dumb products. They are low quality. So you can see here in the right, there is a small plate of the competition. They use less material, they use less quality, so that's why they are cheap. And we have another picture here. This ionizer. In the right, you have the Enagic ionizer. In the left, you have uh, some type of ionizer from United States. 2 years old ionizer, and the Enagic is 4 years old. The Enagic, you see, it still works in perfect parameters. The other ionizer is because you are not able to clean it. The water is acidic. So basically, they competition have poor ionizers, low quality, and they break. After a few years, they break. You can throw them away, and you have to pay again other money. So our ionizer, the Enagic, is the top in the industry, is the best thing. So I appreciated Dimitri because he decided to get the top quality. You know, as he said, you know, for health, when you talk about your health, get the best. You know, just think about it. When you go to, if you know, have to recommend a friend or yourself any problem, you go to doctor for a surgery, do you go to look for the cheapest doctor? You go, you know, who's the cheapest? You know, I don't want to spend much money here. No, you want to get the best doctor. You want to get the best help for you. So if you know, Enagic is the best option that you can have. Enagic is actually used by thousands of celebrities all over the world. I actually met some of them. I know some of the people who sold to celebrities personally. I talk with them. Um, I I know there is many movies on the internet. For example, Mariah Carey uses Enagic. Mariah Carey has a huge car. It's over $1 million car. This thing that a mobile home. So they were filming inside their home, and you can see the Enagic machine. So, you know, in Italy, I went in Italy to the office, to the Enagic office. I'm not sure this is in Italy, but this is an office in Italy. This is an office in the world. People come to get water, to test the water. And I went to Italy when they opened the office. In Italy is actually the biggest office in Europe. And we talked with the person there, with the people who were hired, and they say they sold personally. They had the contracts with the big palace, the palace in the official palace in Italy. So 400 people in the palace are drinking from the Kangen water. They have cooking. They cook for the the high members of the palace. They cook with the Kangen water. So we have many testimonials. If you decide to go into this business, I want you to know that you are offering people the best and top quality in the world, the best machine there is, and you are backed up by many doctors, by the fact that the billionaires of this world have the Kangen water. And I'm not saying it that, look, there is celebrities having Kangen water and we have to get also the same machine. It's not about that. Think about it. If the celebrities who are multi millionaires, billionaires, they buy this machine, it means it has to be good, right? Think about it. They have teams, they have counselors, they have people who look after their health, they have doctors, private doctors. They pay them a lot of money. These people are so rich, they pay people to take care of them, and they give them a lot of money. So these people are responsible to recommend the best in the world. So if so many celebrities buy Kangen water, it means, you know, this is the best machine, because they don't find anything else better. So this actually here is a map, a map of Europe. Is just a portion of the Enagic distribution channel, and this is in 2016. I have a new map in 2017, and the numbers are like this. Everything here in Europe, you see, the people buy Kangen machines everywhere in Europe, but the market is very, very open. Why I'm telling you this? In Europe, 174 million people population. Only in Europe, 174 million Europe. Sales in Kangen in Europe, total sales of machines in December 2017, 62,000 sales. This is not in December. This is from the company start until now. The company company came from Japan to USA. It did not came to Europe. So in Europe, we are late. You know, we found out very late about this. America opened my country, for example. There is a Romanian person who went to America for years, found out about Kangen, and told somebody here in Romania. He was a taxi driver. The person who opened my country was a taxi driver. His uncle was based in USA. He's a broker, do stocks and all that. And he told him, you know, start drinking Coca-Cola, man. Start drinking Kangen water. You get sick if you keep drinking cola. So then he told him, you know, and by the way, you can quit your taxi job if you help people drink better water. Tell them about this machine. You can do a lot of business there. So he started to he buy a machine. He started to do the Kangen business, do seminar, present to people, give them water, give a lot of water to other people, invite uh, doctors, economists, every type of person he can find. Tell them about the Kangen water. He made a huge list. This is what he told us. He made a huge list from his phone, every person he knows, and he called him up. Look, man, I have a great business opportunity. I have a great product. Come meet me, and I will show you. And you know, the person, of course, somebody will say yes, somebody will say no, somebody will say I'm busy, and he would say, okay, you're busy now. When can we meet? A month, 2 weeks, 1 week? When? He said, okay, 1 week. Okay, and he was noting down 1 week. Call him back in 1 week. Hello, hi. This is Sebastian. I called you because I want to meet you. So you said we can meet in 1 week. Oh, you know, I have a birthday, blah, blah, blah. Okay, 2 days, I call you back. 2 days, I call you back. So this is what he did. He did, you know, share the message, share this thing with people. In 5 years, just 5 years, he's a multimillionaire. He's reached over $1 million in sales, but not him alone. He and the whole team. He has half of the business is in Spain, actually. Half of this person business in Spain. He had a person there in Spain. He told him, look, man, how is you? You know, I have a good project. Are you interested? You know, you can make good money. It's a health machine. And the guy in Spain said, oh, no, man, I'm doing fine. I'm high. I have a good job. I have a good life with my family. I'm okay. I said, okay, but you can do more. No, man, I don't want more. I'm good. This is good life. Money comes every month from salary. Good life. And after 1 year, this guy loses his job. So he called back, said, hey, what you say about a business, a project, something you say 1 year ago, you know, I'm interested. And this guy in 2 years buys a Porsche. In 2 years buys a Porsche because he made 200,000 euro per year. 200,000 euro per year. So, you know, these are people who actually they are not good in sales, they are not good in presentation. These are normal people. They had a job, some people had businesses. We have rich people here in Romania that do the business because they have a lot of money and they want a mission. They want to contribute to other people. They want to make this planet better. So this is not only for people in sales, this is not for people who, this is for any type of person who wants to make more money, to be financially free, and to contribute to a better health in the world. And as an income, the Energic system is a patented system. This is the only system in the world like this because they have a patent, they have a certificate. No one else can use the system. This is 40 years ago, so nothing changed. They have the same system for over 30 years. It's a very stable system, very stable company, and you can see that you can so 8-point commission system means that you get 8 points per machine at first. They are splitting 8 points per selling, in a machine. 1 point if we go for the top quality machine, the K8 that you saw in the picture we have in our Dimitry has, I have the top quality model. The machine is $4,980, and you actually can get installment plans. You don't have to buy cash. You can buy it in installment plans via Energic, via a bank, different options. So you don't have to pay all the money at once. These are details we can cover later on. So the 8-point commission system means you can actually get 6 points per machine. When you sell a machine, you can actually get $2,000 per selling. So there are different commissions, different type of points. The idea is like this. When you have your first sale, you start a 1A line. So you can see this as a franchise. It's very similar thing as a franchise. So you invest in a machine. First of all, you invest in you, in your health. So even if you don't do the business, you can be very good. Like compared to a classic business that you spend a lot of money, and if it doesn't work, you lose a lot of money in that business. This thing is different. This thing is actually, when you buy a machine, you can be a distributor. And so you are very secure. Even if you do or not the business, you still get this machine that will last you 20 years. This machine works for 20 years very good. You change only the filter once a year. You can clean the machine at your home. So you still have your health assured. You have more health in your family. But if you decide to share the water to do the business, you can get some commission on each sales. For example, for the 1 point is $340. So let's say, I will take example in my business. When I first get in the business, I buy 3 machines. So there is 1A, I got 600 something dollars back, because Enagic doesn't care if you buy machines or somebody else. They count the number of machines. So for example, if I buy new machines, I get discount. I mean, I get the same commission. Even if it's the same name, they only give you ID. So you can have more IDs. So you see, for example, if you buy first your machine, then you register your friend. Let's say your friend is in France. You get $340. If your friend who's under you, he's connected to you, will share the water, give the water to his neighbor. The neighbor likes the water. He says, I want to buy the machine. He buys it. your friend will get 1 point and you will get another point also. You don't even know his neighbor, you never saw his neighbor, but because Enagic, as I said, Enagic splits 8 points, you get, your friend will get 1 point, there are 7 points left. So you get another point to yourself. I know this might be a bit confusing, but the idea is um, some people can buy machine from you, they want it, they love the water, and then they will do sales. Any sales that person makes, you will get commission. And when you do from your third direct sale, that means is your sale, not somebody else from your team, is your sale. So you have one machine, second machine, and the third machine, the commission doubles. So for example, I had a family, um, I already had third sale, so all my commission was double, and I registered this person here on my line, my second A line, which means double commission, and he gets 3 other people. They were a big family and gets 3 other people to buy machines. So they all get 1 point because it was their first sale, and I was getting 2 points, double commission. I didn't even know him, know his friends. They sold each other, they share the water, they love it. So I was getting $680 each sale they make. So that will happen to you. You don't even know the person. There's somebody in Spain, in France, in Germany, you have a friend, they love the water, they start sharing the water, they start doing the business there. You will get, a lot of money for each sale they have. It's like a franchise. So what you see here, you can reach 4A, 5A. I will not go into details, I will send you videos. The idea is that you can earn passive income. And when you build a team, you build a network. For example, in Dubai, I had a partner, I tell you, in Dubai. Uh, I was in holiday with my wife, and my sponsor flies to Dubai to do presentation there because they opened the office. They had a brand new office in Dubai because Dubai was increasing their sales. So when the Enagic sees there is enough sales, they open an office. And actually, my sponsor flew in and talked with my partner there, and they do a lot of presentation. They meet people, they share about the business, very little about the product, a lot about the business, because people in Dubai don't want to spend money, they want to earn money. That's why they fly there. It's kind of a horrible country because it's very hot, and food is not very good there, but they try to do a lot business, and so they were telling them about the business opportunity. They love it. They give them to test some shower. We also have, beyond this thing of purifying the water to drink, we have a machine that can purify the shower water. So you drink good water, but when you go to shower, there is a lot of chlorine gets into the body. So that's a product that we have. I will share with you it is called a Nespa. You can connect it to your shower, and it purifies the water in your shower. It makes it like thermal water. It's literally you get water from a spa. It has minerals, it has antioxidants, and no chlorine, no rust. It's a very huge filter. I mean, not huge, it's big filter compared to what's on the market. This is the biggest filter. And so they were getting this in Dubai. They started the business, and I was literally waking up every day. I was in holiday, I was waking up, and I was seeing on my mobile phone money coming in, and I was like, It's amazing. It's amazing to have this kind of lifestyle. You can, um, if you have your own business and you have to be there all the time with your employees, with everything in order to work, you actually, in a way, you are an employee in your own business, and the Enagic gives you financial freedom because you there are people working for you that you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay their taxes. So we actually are a big team together. Of course, we help each other. It's not like you're building a team of people who work for you, like because they are obliged. Everybody, loves to contribute to this world. And Enagic, of course, could get, as a company, could get a lot of money. Yeah, the machine works, so they could get all the money. But what they did is they said, people, this is the concept of Enagic, of the Japanese guy. He said a person has to be healthy, uh, it has to have health, it has to have money, and then he will have peace of mind and peace in their soul. So in that way, he said, I will split my income, I will split my profit with the people. If a person buys the machine and doesn't do the business, that's fine. He has health, he has better health. But if you want to contribute and give health to other people and educate and help them become better person, then you will get some profit, you will get some commission. And actually he said, he's keeping like 5% of the profit. They have big sales in the world, but 5%, and the other, like, I think 15% is used to pay taxes, to pay the offices. They rent big spaces, good buildings. When I went to Singapore, actually Singapore, yeah, I visited the office. It was a big tower, a very nice tower. So Enagic keeps quality in everything. Even in the offices, they like to have good presentation. So people, if they are, as I told you, many celebrities get this. So they have to actually look the same quality as the machine is. And when I went to Thailand to office, I actually found it was next to Google. So it was Enagic and Google Office. They were together next to each other, so it's very nice. And so there is offices everywhere. When I went there in my holiday, actually I put on Facebook and find people who speak my language and they left the country to try to make a better living. So I present them the opportunity. I go to the office, I show them the devices, I say, hey, look, go here, get water, test the water. This is how much money you can make. This is how many people you can help. You know, what do you say? What do you want? So basically, I can work everywhere in the world. You can do this. When my partner was in Dubai, he's tell me about a person who came in with somebody who wanted to see the opportunity, and he said he opened the doors and say, hey, look, this is my office. These are the people who work for me. This is my big office. And in a sense, it's actually true. You can have your own offices everywhere in the world. Enagic pays for the offices, and he wants you to go there and work free. They rent the offices for you for free. You don't have to pay anything. You just have to do education, and they pay you. I mean, it's a huge opportunity for us as a people. If you want to earn more, if you want to be financially free, these are the numbers. There's a lot of people who don't know about Kangen. There's a lot of people who are in pain, who are suffering, and who are trying to find out to rise their health. And you can actually do a big difference in this world. So the question is, how much do you want of this market? We can help you, me and Dimitri, we can help you. I'm doing a lot of traveling all over the world. I'm also gonna fly very soon. I think this year we're gonna fly to Russia. We're gonna help Dimitry there to, expand the business. Um, so there's a big opportunity. You don't have to worry that you don't know sales or stuff like that. I have a person who registered my sponsor, and I met this guy, I think, three years ago, and he was barely talking. He was an old man. He was in pain. He was very sick. That's why he buy Kangen machine. Many people in the Kangen business got into the business because their health improved. That's all. Uh, Almost nobody in the Kangen get to do this business because they only wanted to make money. Nobody. Most people, I speak personally to them. They all buy the machine because they want better health for themselves and the family. And the business came afterwards. It's like a natural thing. You want to share. You want to give water. You want to test. So this guy, I met, his health improved in 1 year. His health improved double. He would do medical analysis, better and better and better each month. And his financial situation improved a lot. He shared with us, and he showed us. He showed the income, how much commission he made. 2 months, 30,000 euro. 30,000 euro in 2 months in Romania. Here in our country, in Romania, uh, it's very many Europeans say it's a poor country, and it's very interesting, the situation itself. Some people judge this, poor country, but it's actually, Romania is in top 3 sales in the Europe. This happens because people who don't have very much money, they are very motivated. So don't judge the idea if it's a country small or poor or not. Some countries have great people who are want to do more, who want to do good in this world. For example, in Italy, there is many Filipinos. In Italy, biggest network there is from Filipinos. And I know the person who started the business there. She was earning 500 euro per month salary. She was doing cleaning. She cleaned people's house. And somebody showed her the Kangen, the machine. She buy, she gave a bit of money to get the machine, and then she pay every month. And she started doing seminars. She was working Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday she has free days. So Saturday and in the weekend she goes all over Italy, get some bus, some train, goes to different cities and show the machine, give water, show the machine, test, demonstration, and show them. And actually now she's over 200 sales in the whole team, whole global team, and she's earning thousands of euro per month, thousands. And this was a woman who was earning only 500 euro, working many hours per day cleaning other people's houses. So we have people who had very, very poor condition that are now earning a lot better than people who are in huge position in corporation. So you can change people's lives. That's what I'm saying. You can change a lot of lives. So for example, when I do a contract with a person, and they want to buy the machine, and like Dimitri, when he buy first machine, I told him, I know it's gonna save you a lot of money. I know this is not you spending money. This is you earning money. So this is my energy focus for everybody. I know it's something that gives you better health and gives you more money. Even if you don't do the business, you still get more money because your health is better. And my wish is, of course, people to you, of course, to start testing the water. And of course, if you want to contribute, start doing the business, and I'm sure you're gonna reach financial freedom very soon. I've seen it over and over again. And think about how your life will be better if you double your income. If you earn double money that you are earning now, how much better your life can be. That's the thing. How much better you can take care of your children, your wife, your family. And this is what I wish for you. This is the whole purpose of this event, to give you a vision, to give you an opportunity. And hope, if you resonate, just let us know. you know Send your questions in. I really appreciate you take your time to be with us in this event, and be able for us to share with you this important information about the water, about our global situation, and how you can also contribute. And we will work as a team, and we will help you as much as we can with information, with sales, with how to start, how to utilize the machine, everything. You will have all the information you need, all the support you need. And I want to know, your feedback. Please let us know your feedback. You don't have my email, but you can write to Dimitri. I will send you my email, of course. I will write on this platform, write you on chat, and send us any type of questions you have, any information you would like to have, or if you just decide that you want the machine or you want to start a business, let us know, and we'll see how we can get to the next level for you. So, okay. So, Dimitri, if you want to say something more.
I say in prolongation of this that, well, some 9 years ago I came to Central Region for product. Year after it came to me what unique thing it is, and it is worth putting more attention into it, and worth the information is worth propagating. Now it's similar. I came for the product first, but you see what I'm doing. I'm propagating information. On I see it's the same. I propagate, people decide on themselves. I give information. Well, this is something 9 years ago I decided that I want to try in my life. I did classical business. Uh, my son is having a kind of classical business now. He has large printing production. But you see the point now, it's Saturday, and he is away at his work. You see, he has big business, but he is not free. Uh, I, I'm an engineer by education. I can do some things. Well, I say that there is a device made with my hands that is on space station. Just our guys are using it for photography. And waterproof. Does it make someone more happy, someone more healthy, more happy? You see, so our activities like producing something, doing something, they don't uh, grow us sense of life. I don't know how to put it exactly. You see, it's not something that gives sense to your life. Well, you do something, well, do good. It's normal, but similar in FSCs, I have feedback that I never had in any any other sphere. This is that when people are typing or saying, well, we are glad we met you. See, thanks to universe, thanks to what we met. See, and this is important. This is important. This is rewarding. I know that I translate much information about it. People are reading, sometimes they write, well, I didn't understand this price, help me to understand, I want to. So this is rewarding. You see, this is kind of activity that is rewarding. So you propagate information. Don't worry that you are not salesman, you don't know how to do it. If you give something out from yourself to this world, the return will come from
Yes.
some.
Yes,
Maybe,
actually, it's the intention.
yes,
The intention.
if you go and you start and if you are persistent enough, and everything will be
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you said it very well, to be persistent. Because my friends actually, they did not know any sales, they did not know how to do presentation professionally. They just do it and do it and do it and do it, and people come, they drink the water they like. Yeah. So even if for people, for example, if there are people here watching us who are a bit afraid of talking in public or doing any, don't imagine that you have to do presentation in front of hundreds of people or stuff like that. For example, you can just share the water. I have partners who from home they put water in bottle and they go to the office and they give water, or they bring to other families they know in friends, they give some water to test, for a few weeks. And after a while they say, okay, that's very good. you know when they don't have the water, uh, they feel the health going down, and they say, wow, there's a difference. Can you tell me more about that machine you have? And that's all. You send them a movie. But of course, I told you only have to say, yes, I'm interested, how do I start? And we will see how it works for you, because uh, it's important for each person to adapt how they implement this. I give you an overall vision of the project. You can do it in many ways. I know a person in Italy who's doing their um, who's a guardian, who is in the blocks. There was a residence. He was guarding that residence, and he had the machine. He had his life health got better. And when the old people were coming in the residence, he will tell them, hello, hi, I have something special for you. I have a machine who will cure your problems. Well, most of your problems. You will love it. You just have to give me $1,700. I will buy it for you. And then if you don't like it, you give me back. I give you the money, and I will pay for your machine, the rest of the payments. So that's for you is 100% secure. What do you say? Do you want to test it? And this person said nobody gave the machine back. No one. They all loved the water, felt better with the water. So I know somebody in America, in US, same thing. He goes to his nutritionist and he say, look, you have a lot of clients, you recommend diet and foods, but I have something that you don't know. I know about the water. It looks like a miracle water, but it's not a miracle, it's science. Uh, Look, you only have to invest this amount of money, invest $4,000. You get the machine, and you give water to your clients. And if you prove to me that in 3 months you do not like the machine doesn't work, nobody has results, I will buy it from you. I will give you the money, you know, because basically they cannot return it to the company. But she said, you know, I cannot get it back to the company, but I personally get money from my pocket and buy the machine from you. So you will be satisfied. You have risk free, zero risk. And this guy, the nutritionist, gets the machine, and now he's one of the top distributors in USA, because we get so many great results with it. So you see, you don't have to do necessarily presentation. You don't even have to do like us webinars. You know, I do it because I like it. You know, it's for me. It's easy. I love it. I love talking to people. Um, it's like a call. It's like a Skype call, like any other call. So we can, if you don't know how to do presentation, we can do it for you. We can send the files to you. So it's easy, you know. The only thing you need is an intention, and just communicate that intention to us, and you have everything done for you, you know. We see how some people want to do this all day because they like it and they do it one day. Some people have their own businesses. Some people love what they do as a project, and the Kangen is just part of their life, you know. So it depends how you wanna approach it. Just to let you know, the communicate to us, give us your feedback, you know, what you like, what you maybe do not like, or what you want to know more clearly, the details. You know, tell us your feedback. Me and Dimitri will be really, really curious and happy to know your feedback and how it was for you.
Maybe one of the last things I wanted to say is that, you see, I encountered on FSCs that people may have natural desire to share their experience. If one has good experience, there is natural desire just to share it. And I saw in emails, I'm writing to you because my friend so and so has characters from you, and on and on and on. So people share, and it's natural. And it's good. So it works like this. You see, very, very simple, very simple.
Mm-hmm.
We are
Yeah.
doing much the same. So I wanted well, to make some proposals. You see, as we are about energetic effects, and you all know FSC's value. To you, participants of this event, I make some restricted closed proposal. If you decide to order this one of Kangen machines, I say that I give give as gift 3 collection FSCs. You know,
Wow.
that is something very special that there most of them cannot be ordered freely.
Wow.
You see in the web what the price people are asking. If it makes how to put it, a bit easier, maybe to make up your mind.
Wow. That's a big,
I
big
promise
bonus.
three on your choice. Three items on your choice, including very special collection. You know, very precisely narrow targeted for, well, some problems. So
Great.
we are waiting for your questions. For your advice, maybe we shall explain something.
Okay, so I know the collection FSC is very limited, so you know, If you want the collection FSC, you have to make up your mind quickly because of the collection. You can still get the Kangen machine. The Kangen machine will be here, of course.
If it's for 40 years, only one of my partners in Israel, one woman takes 10 of each. Not one for herself, but 10 for her clients for future.
We have to tell them about the Kangen machine. Maybe she takes 10 Kangen machines.
A specific mind. You see, not all people see opportunities. Well, some resonate, some not. It's all individual. All goes individual.
Yeah, I had a client who's become a friend of mine. He earns good money, has a very good car, has his own house, and he was satisfied. And he was telling about some things in the country he does not like. And I say, okay, so what are you going to do? I said, I don't know. I don't want to be pissed off. I don't want to be ignorant. I don't know. And I say, what about going to a bigger level? What about earning more money, starting another business, be a better person, do more. And so that you basically you will contribute more to this. Why wait for the government? Why wait for the president? They don't care, they are doing their stuff.
More starts with every individual, with every specific individual, one by one.
Yes.
No other way.
And also think about, I said, think about your, first of all, because the Kangen business, what I like about it, and I know every person who gets into this business, he does the best he can and start growing a network. You will have like a safety net, because if something, even if you have a business or you're just employee, think about if something happens to your health, unexpected, or to your family, and you want to stay, you need time off, you cannot go to work. What are you going to do? In Kangen, because of the network, you are building a sales network. You don't have to be a person who is a salesman, an educator you can be, and you can find, this happens in my network, people who have no idea to do sales, they found people who are loving to do sales, and they grow the network for them huge, and they are earning. You can start earning passive income. That means somebody in your network is selling, you don't even know those people, but you're earning commission. So if something happens to you, having a network here and getting money every month, it can maybe save you from unpleasant event. If you have to stay home, or you cannot work, you still can get an income, a residual income that comes to you and helps you. You can actually do, like here, like we do, we can set up a webinar, and you can do presentation with people all over the world. You can work from home, you do your own schedule, and you can start earning sales, and also helping other people from your network to earn better sales. Like I'm helping Dimitry here. I have the information, a lot more researches on this idea of the business of the Kangen and everything, and I don't want him, I do not pass everything to Dimitri and I say, this is the information, go have success. I work with him, I help him, I give him, presentations, I build this, he builds something that he knows of, because he's good in the info energy techniques. I'm also studying marketing, so I'm building this in my own things. I send him some emails as a recommendation how to send further. We help each other. He gives me good information about different energy things. So we are working as a team. We are partnering and we help each other. And you also, regarding the Kangen thing, one thing is the safety net. If something happens, you still have income, you have a backup. And the second thing is, I start telling people that do not wait until you're 50, 60, 70 years old. Do not wait until that age, because uh, it's a bit harder in that moment to get another income. And the state, they don't care. They just give you money to survive. That's all. So you should not base your life on the last, on the money that the state gives you, because it's very little, and it's not enough. So you can uh, even increase your lifestyle with the Kangen business. Each year you can actually increase your lifestyle, because you're earning better, and you have a, a team helping you. You're not by yourself, you have a team helping you to have a better life. And that's two things that you should also keep in mind. This is a thing that motivates me. I want a better life for me and my family in the future. I don't want to wait for, a president of the company to raise my salary or stuff like that. They maybe don't. And you see here, if, for example, you come to me and say, look, I want to be your level. I said, okay, great, let's work together. You say, I want to work all day, I want to build this business, I want to do it, I want to have the top level in the company. I say, fine, I help you as much as I can, because even if you grow, if I'm at the, let's say, sixth level, and you grow over me, I still do better. I'm still earning together. We earn together. In a company, that will never happen. In a company, normal company, because the owner of the company, if he earns a thousand euro, he cannot give you 2,000, because he can't. It's limited. Here you can earn unlimited. You can earn more than me, you can earn more than other people. It's unlimited. And I will never tell you to stop. I will tell, go, go, go. You're doing great job, keep going. So you have unlimited potential. You can grow everywhere, all over the world. You have the business is global, it's worldwide, and this can be a new way of living. A total help, complementary help. So keep that in mind when you're deciding if you want to join the project. Okay, so for me, this is all I wanted to say, and all I wanted to share with you. Hope there is healthy, happy seeds that have been, planted, and you can give them water to grow. And I really appreciate your time. I'm happy you take the time to meet us and listen. And I wish you a very healthy and happy and prosperous life.
Yes, me too. I'm joining your wishes of good health, flourish to everyone. Well, I can't not say this. In my country, pension time in official documents is called literally end of life period. You see, state calls this end of life period. So my pension is not there. I decided for myself long ago. Maybe with Centerledge or here or something like this. So you may count on our help. I gifts and about passive income. I forgot the surname. Maybe you remember. Another Japanese man wrote books. Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Yeah, Kiyosaki.
Kiyosaki. And last his books exactly about multi-level, about marketing like this. You see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, he is flyer. He is pilot. It's a good man.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We
So
we
find. It's very easily to find in the web Robert Kiyosaki books. He has many. first, most well-known reach that chord, and the last are exactly of what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Good luck,
And
everyone. Be well.
okay, so many blessings to you all. Be happy, healthy, and prosperous. And we are looking forward to hear what you felt. What's your feedback about this event, about the information that we shared with you? What was most interesting to you? What's attracting you? Please let us know. Share your thoughts, your feelings, and
Questions.
your questions for sure. So have a
Be well.
blessing day. Be well, all of you.
Bye.
Bye
See you.
bye.